Menu narration set to 100. Entering team selects. Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Denver. Return starts at the 3. Escapes the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard.
Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Walker on seconds. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Throwing now off the play action. His first throw is an interception. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script is the word interception.
He takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. With Saquon Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing from the gun here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. All set now. First and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Takes the second down snap. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first. Working inside the red zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Play action now. It's Fields. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their early lead to 13. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Finds Chase on a slant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Without set, this is 3rd and 5. And send him over right. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. 18 cards.
They are throwing it again. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Entering Cooper takes it away. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. He's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Turbo.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. All right.
Fields on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. And he just got it done.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Short pass brought in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down.
Ready up.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers cut the lead down to 10.
14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 50. All right.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go. Go.
Handoff running left. Walker. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Picked off Reed Blankenship. Second and long, they didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming, and they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness, and I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Go play action on first down. Caught out left. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
On second down, here's Barkley. Running in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first. From the red zone now. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Second down pass play coming. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete, and will bring up third down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
West side hit. Here we go.
Field throwing here. Look at that power, deep left side. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So they're left facing third and long.
And 10.
Hey, Chan. Here we go. 331, 330. Lunch right. Go.
Third and long for him here. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Broncos on top here at Mile High. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. It's all right.
Now an inside give to Walker. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. Here he goes again. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Working quickly here.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Walker on 1st down. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Angel, Angel, Angel. All right.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Pressure gets there, right side. It's blocked.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They'll throw to start the drive. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That's caught for the first. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The Packers trying to hurry to the line. They're going play action. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking in the air here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. Luke's away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Escapes a defender. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. 1st down, play action. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. Oh, he lost the football. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Air it out on 3rd. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
Kid, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Here's Luke for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down. He goes to the hurry up here. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection.
Working on 1st down. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now looking to throw. Trying for the touchdown. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Throwing now out of the shotgun. All in left side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Has it at the 7. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
They're going to run with Barkley. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
So 2nd and goal.
He's going to throw this one. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one connects. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. I'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4. 4th down, pass coming. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Turbo, sir. Go.
Drive begins with a Walker run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
No more.
At the 4-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Fields on 3rd. The skip pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. The return begins on their side of midfield. Dodges another stop. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Now come out throwing. Flushed out of the pocket. And they pick him off again. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions. And like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
Walker running to the right. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
8 yards on the play.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Here we go. 3-19, let's not.
They'll run here following the penalty. He gets forward for about 3 yards, so taking advantage of the earlier penalty, we've got 2nd and 2 now. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
3-19, let's not.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Bunch right. Here we go. 5:51, 12 go. Go.
Fields to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here we go.
They'll go with Walker on the counter.
If Coach was actually holding the playbook down there right now, I think he might have just ripped that play right out of it. What a stunning loss on 2nd down. They'll need some serious magic to convert on 3rd.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. 3:31. Angel. Right.
Here's Fields to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Out is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Luke knocks it through, and they push their lead to 23.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He fields it from the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
EQ.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 13.
Here we go.
46-yard
Play action, Fields. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work.
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They send a receiver in motion right. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He beams one deep right side. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks.
Here we go.
Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
222.
Fields out of the gun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw.
And the pack gets home. They drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
You know he was lobbying for his chance to try that kick, and look at what he was able to do. That is a new record. The longest kick ever made on an NFL field, and it really took perfection, Kate, across the board. The snap, the hold, and he hit that ball perfectly to break the record.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. They'll go play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going deep here for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Along the right sideline, there's space. Hits the 20. And into the end zone he goes. A pick six for Denver. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100 plus for a pick six. Wow.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. He's loaded another one up. They connect on the deep shot. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for two. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well either.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out.
Here we go, side. Blue 58, blue 58, side. 11. Tango. West right, zip.
First down throw for Fields. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Test, bunch right. Here we go. Right.
Now it's Fields. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos nearing their 9th win of the season. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 3-19, get right. Go.
Fields throwing here. He brings it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Broncos keep running away with this. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. It's a screen to Barkley. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Back to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. Dumps it off to Barkley, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. Working quickly here. They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Sticking to the air here. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. And now, once again, here come the Packers trying for 2. They'll work against the blitz. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And they take him down right along the 30. So they'll decline this and take the result. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Walker. He dodged the tackle. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Here we go, son. 222, 222. Press, left strike.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st down.
Green 19, let's
1st and 10 at the 18-yard
11,
line.
11, 11. Go.
Working inside the red zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Caught just shy of the goal line. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with the